Ballydor looking for their first winner of the meeting. He's shouting no. That's it, they're racing. Good even dispatch too in the centre. Green Moon was away okay, out wide at first sight, going pretty fast early, and Monterosso is up there as well. Just on the inside, Bullet Train just behind them in about 4th position. And as they settle, not a great hectic pace. And on the outside, Johnny Murtagh's very easily been able to cross the inside rail and at first sight into the lead comfortably by a length to Green Moon, who settles on his outside a half length away. A length further back then is Bullet Train, tucked away on the inside of Monterosso, and getting up in the centre is Arctic Cosmos. A length further back is Todgiak, tucked away on the inside Buzzword. Just a little bit of bustling there, and towards the rear is Wasit in last position. Travelling down past the mile and towards Swindley Bottom in the Edward VII. And out in front here it's at first sight by a length to Green Moon in second. A length away third is Bullet Train. They're followed by Monterosso, and tucked away behind them Arctic Cosmos on the inside as they come out of Swindley Bottom now. Further back Todgiak, followed by Buzzword the inside, and Wasit is still last as now they start the very stiff uphill climb towards home. And out front it's the Derby runner-up at first sight for Johnny Murtagh by a length to, on the outside, Green Moon. 3 parts away Bullet Train, a half length to Monterosso. A length further back then is Arctic Cosmos on the inside of Todgiak, 1 length to Buzzword, and 3 parts away is Wasit at the tail of the field as they're climbing up past the 5. And on the inside, still the leader is at first sight from Green Moon. Bullet Train's had a perfect run. Half a length away Monterosso the outside as they race up towards the entrance to the straight. They're followed by Arctic Cosmos on the inside of Todgiak, then Buzzword and Wasit as they make the corner for home now. They've got just on 3 furlongs to travel in the Edward VII Stakes, and at first sight out in front here, 3 parts to Green Moon, who's been on his hammer all the way and now starts to move up. In behind them on the inside is Bullet Train, followed by Monterosso, who's now produced on the outside and racing to them very quickly. Monterosso races up on the outside, grabs the lead now from Green Moon, and at first sight on the outside then is Arctic Cosmos, and further back Buzzword. But Monterosso, Frankie Dettori's gone for home inside the final furlong. 2 lengths in front now. Arctic Cosmos trying hard. Further back Buzzword running on for a place, but Monterosso wins the Edward VII in some style. In second is Arctic Cosmos, tight third Buzzword, and at first sight a gap then to Green Moon, followed by Bullet Train, then Wasit, and Todgiak is last. Check them as they go across the line. Monterosso, that was a classic Dettori ride. He's won it by 3.5. Second Arctic Cosmos.
So let's take a look at the race from the start. Mr. Brock was very quick away. Interaction employed front.
Out wide and Tamlin close to the fence. Both came out a little slowly. Simon de Montfort immediately goes back after the start and goes looking for the rail at the tail of the field as they run through the first 200 metres. Interaction, the early leader. Mr. Brock is second. Calvados Blues third. Followed a length away as they make the turn out of the straight by Monterosso. Red Cap racing 1 deep. A length and a half to Tam Lin, 2 to Jurgen. Then Marinus on the inside of Casbar Blitz. Top Class is second last, and Simon de Montfort a length and a half back, bringing up the tail of the field as they turn towards the back of the track. First 400 metres in 28.5, and Interaction is the leader, turning down the back by a length and a half to Mr. Brock. Monterosso's a length and a half away now, moving to third. Calvados Blues fourth on the rail, going past the 1600 metres mark. 3/4 of a length to Tam Lin, a length and a half to Jurgen. 3/4 to Casbar Blitz, 1.5 Marinus on the inside of Top Class, and Simon de Montfort is patiently ridden 2 lengths away at the rear of the field. 800 metres in 53.8, and they're midway between the far turns, with Interaction still a length and a half in front of Mr. Brock. Monterosso is third at the 1200 metres peg. Calvados Blues ahead away fourth on the rail. Then Tam Lin, followed by Jurgen. Casbar Blitz in the middle. 1.5 to Marinos on the inside of Top Class, and Simon de Montfort may have been patiently ridden 200 metres ago. He's now having his ears scrubbed off and he's going absolutely nowhere. He's 10 lengths last of all. Something has gone amiss. Interaction brings them down the side of the course. 1200 metres in 1:18, a mile or 1600 metres in 1:44. Interaction about to be tackled by Mr. Brock, who slides up on the outside. Monterosso's 3/4 of a length away, running third. Calvados Blues fourth on the heels of the pace coming around the turn. Then Casbar Blitz and Jurgen, followed by Top Class, Marinus and Tam Lin. Monterosso went up to Mr. Brock, 300 metres out. Monterosso takes the lead. Calvados Blues trying to run on. Casbar Blitz is deeper out. Monterosso in front, past the 200 metres mark from Mr. Brock. Calvados Blues. Monterosso is still kicking. Monterosso in front, drawing to the judge, and Monterosso and Mikhail Barcelona have won the City of Gold from Calvados Blues and Mr. Brock. Then Casbar Blitz, Top Class, Marinus. Interaction got very tight in front of Jurgen. Then came Tam Lin. And Simon de Montfort, well, he's going to complete the course, but he's the best part of 800 metres behind the rest of them. What in the name of Harry happened then? He was being ridden patiently at the tail, a la Kieran Fallon's tactics when he won here at his first appearance at the Carnival. And then they got to the turn out of the back straight. I got back to him. He was 10 lengths last and having his...
日本を代表する3頭には届いているはず。日本からの願い、ドバイワールドカップ日本馬初制覇なるか。さあスタートしました。トランセンド、ビクトアルピサ、そしてブエナビスタの3頭です。好スタートを切ったのはまずトランセンドが行くか。トランセンドが行きました。先頭に立ちます。そして2番手にはやはり強豪ケープブランコ、その後8番のジターノエルダンド、内から2番のモンテレッソが3番手4番手になりました。さあ注目日本のあと2頭でありますが、ブエナビスタがおしまいから2頭目、そしてビクトアルピサ最後方でまず第1コーナーをカーブしてきました。さあトランセンドが世界の強豪13頭を引き連れて自分のスタイルに持ち込みました。逃げます。2番手にはケープブランコ、アイルランドダービー馬がつけてジターノ・ヘルナンドが3番手、内から2番のモンテロッソ4番手になります。あとは3番のプリンスビショップ UAE が続いて、その後ろにジオポンティ、これもアメリカの強豪、そしてポエッツボイス、レッドオリーが乗ります。これが現在中段のやや外目になりました。その後方からリチャーズ・キッド、あるいはトワイスオーバーと続きました。下がった位置には7番のムシール、そして14番ゴールデンソード。日本の2頭ですが、ここで6番のビクトアルピサが外を通って一気に上がってきます。今中段から後位、そして前を行きますトランセンドの外まで上がってきました。一方ブエナビスタは依然として最高峰からの競馬となります。トランセンド、ビクトアルピサが先頭2番手に変わりました。向こう上面に入ります。そして3番手にはケープブランコ、4番手のところに8番のジターノ・ヘルナンドで3コーナーカーブ、あとはその外からジオポンティが馬を外に出していく。真ん中に3番のブリッツ・ビショップが続いて、最後2番のモンテロッソ、ライバルのトワイスオーバーが今中段の後ろまで。さあブエナビスタがその後ろ先頭まで6馬身ぐらいで、さあ残り最後の直線 400m に入るところ、トランセンドが先頭だ。日本のトランセンド先頭、そしてビクトアルピサが2番手、日本の2頭が先頭2番手だ。ブエナビスタは馬群の外、今馬を外に出そうとしている。300を通過。さあビクトアルピサだ。ビクトアルピサ、トランセンド、日本の2頭が先頭2番手、トワイスオーバー、外からジオポンティが来る。ジオポンティが来る。しかしビクトアルピサがトランセンド、あと100だ。頑張れ日本。ビクトアルピサ、トランセンド、日本のワンツーなるか。ビクトアルピサ、トランセンド、日本ワンツーやりました。ビクトアルピサ、夢を追い夢を叶えたビクトアル勝利。立ち直れ日本、頑張れ日本。ビクトアルピサ、そしてトランセンドからのメス。
For the 17th running of the Dubai World Cup. live here on Moor 4 from Meydan in Dubai. They break away, and Master of Hounds broke out sharply in the yellow jacket and closely pursued by So You Think, who goes on in the early stages. Transcend is bustled up for Japan on the outside, wants the lead badly. Out wide is Capone, the pace does look strong. Royal Delta's just in behind those, the filly from Master of Hounds, now back in fifth on the inside. Monterosso is close up in a white cap, then followed by Zazu. Asian Flash round the inside. Game On Dude and Chantal Sutherland a little bit worse than the midfield. She's got in fairly well. She's 3 wide as they run towards the back straight. Behind those then is Planteur, Mendip, Prince Bishop towards the back, and last of all is Smart Falcon. Heading into the back straight, and Transcend has got to the lead and got across to the rail as well. Leads by a half length to Capone. So You Think, and Joseph O'Brien though looking to get up the inside of Transcend there, and does so. That was a great move by young Joseph there. He just edged Transcend off the inner, and now he's in a good position. Out wide is Capone. Game On Dude making ground on the outside. Spot the blue cap. Just in behind them is Royal Delta. Then Zazu in the green and white striped sleeves. Planteur is out wide. Behind the Master of Hounds on the rail. Further back is Mendip. Also towards the rear, Asian Flash in the black sleeves. They're leaving the back straight, and then Smart Falcon. And now it's getting serious here. Capone in the noseband. So You Think in pole position right on the rail. What can he find up the straight? In behind them in the white cap, Monterosso coming forward in the hands of Mikel Barcelona as now they stretch, and it's Capone for Godolphin. Capone leading the way. Ahmed Ashtabi challenged by his stable companion Monterosso. It's Capone and Monterosso. So You Think a little bit heavy-legged on the far side. Planteur is finishing off well, but Monterosso, who was third 12 months ago behind Victoire Pisa, storms into the lead in the hands of Mikel Barcelona, the Derby-winning jockey on Pourmoire last year, and he's now going to lift the Dubai World Cup, and he celebrates in similar extravagant fashion on the winner, Monterosso, with tight second Planteur, alongside with Capone, then So You Think, and still he's punching the air is Mikel Barcelona, followed home then by Master of Hounds and Zazu, and then Asian Flash and Royal Delta, and then towards the tail, Smart Falcon, Transcend, Mendip, and Game On Dude, who was disappointing. Absolutely jubilant Mikel Barcelona, recently signed up by Godolphin, and last year when he won the Derby.
Monterosso started life out, trained by Mark Johnston up at Midland for Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed.